Hello everyone, ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues. President Jona, thank you very much for the invitation and for the opportunity to address you. Not a very long message, I hope. We are facing a Europe in motion, a strategic global map that changes by the month, not by the decade. And we are also facing a Central and Eastern Europe that delivers growth, resilience, and hard security at our national borders. The good news is that you can count on Romania. You all know the geopolitical context we are in. Russia's war against Ukraine rewired the risk in our neighborhood. Hybrid attacks test our borders, our energy systems, and our information space. You see cyber intrusions, disinformation, and pressures on critical infrastructure. But what you also see is how everything you knew now is adapting. NATO, EU, and the CEE region that invests, innovates, and protects. Security first. Without security, you cannot plan, you cannot invest, you cannot converge. Romania treats security as the backbone of prosperity. We fund it, we train for it, we integrate it with our allies. Romania is increasing its defense capabilities to meet and exceed alliance commitments and to strengthen the Black Sea flank. We invest in air defense, naval capabilities, cyber and dual-use infrastructure. Security must power growth. It should never replace it. Here the CEE story is clear. EU integration lifted our exports, productivity, and incomes. The 2004 and 2007 enlargements accelerated convergence across the new member states. Capital, technology, and standards moved east, and returns moved both ways. The Recovery and Resilience Facility remains a key driver of reforms, green projects, and digital upgrades. Romania's plan finances grid, rails, hospitals, schools, and digital services that reduce the cost of doing business. Regional cooperation multiplies these effects. The 3Cs initiative shows how infrastructure, energy, and digital links across the Baltic, Adriatic, and Black Sea close Europe's north-south gap. Let me be concrete about the Black Sea. Constanța has become a strategic gateway for the EU and for Ukraine. In 2023, the port handled record grain volumes, with Ukrainian cargo representing a significant share. That kept food moving, stabilized prices, and proved that resilient corridors save lives and protect economies. In terms of standards, every foreign investor respects and inspects standards. They invest where rules are clear, where the judiciary is independent, where public procurement is clean, and where regulation is predictable. The Romanian government, led by Prime Minister Bolojan, acts on this. The economic reform recent measures focus on fiscal responsibility, better absorption of EU funds, faster permitting, and stronger competition policy. The goal is simple. You should know the rule, know the timeline, and know the outcome. Romania's OECD accession is central to this ambition. This is Romania's most important national target after NATO and the EU. OECD membership will anchor best practice policies, improve our state-owned enterprise governance, upgrade statistics and evaluation, and narrow compliance gaps. It means more transparency, better benchmarks, and lower risks. For Romania, it means sustained reforms and deeper integration in global value chains. The roadmap to OECD is very active, and we work chapter by chapter with the committees to close this process by mid-2026. To be a resilient economy, business-ready, so to speak, we also need to focus on people, specialists, and protect ourselves from hybrid threats. You know Romania's engineers, developers, and researchers. You know the startups in AI, cybersecurity, fintech, and advanced manufacturing across the region. We have to match them with open data, resources, and good legislation in important areas like health, mobility, and public services. And regarding our resilience against hybrid threats, we will raise cyber hygiene in public administration, build national rapid response capabilities, and work with platforms and media on disinformation. You cannot defend Europe with outdated playbooks. You need vigilance, standards, and real-time coordination. Ukraine's future is Europe's security. Romania will be a hub for Ukraine's reconstruction. We already move goods, fuel, and aid through our ports and rails. Next comes materials, machinery, services, and finance. Romania will set and keep high standards. No shortcuts on the rule of law, procurement integrity, or state aid. We will protect borders, fight smuggling, and modernize customs. We will use data, not slogans, to measure policy outcomes. We will invest in people. Reskilling for defense, energy, and digitalization. Mobility programs that bring talent home and attract new talent in. We need to and will fight all establishments that block progress. In a rule locks in rent-seeking, we change the rule. If a monopoly slows your investment, we open the market. If an agency delays permits without reason, we cut the delay. We will keep our eyes open to threats at every step. Hybrid warfare, corrosive capital, cyber extortion, and information manipulation seek to slow convergence and fracture cohesion. We will respond with alliances, transparency, and consequences. Dear colleagues, Europe stands at a crossroads, but we do not need to hesitate. The CEE region offers security, growth, and strategic connectivity. Romania offers reliability, scale, and a clear reform path. We have to work together on defense and dual-use infrastructure, continue building trust, and in sectors like energy, transport, and digital networks that bind our union. Think big. Together we can make CEE region a driver of a stronger, more cohesive Europe. Thank you very much.